What's up, and welcome to Cameron+Deanna. My name is Cameron. We are hopefully finishing Wanderstop today. Locke, thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you all have a fantastic belated Valentine's Day. So we are in Act 5 of Wanderstop and are, like I said, hopefully finishing today. We have a handful of things left that we got to take out. I do not anticipate it taking us the full stream length, and so if we do finish early, we're going to jump into some Prince of Persia Lost Crown for the tail end of stream, but we'll kind of just like let the vibes guide us. Depends on who's using it. It means it's mine, right? Do I get to keep it? That's called stealing. What exactly did you find? I'll show you. Dangerous. But I hope everyone is having a fantastic day as we follow the first rule of like escort quests should be that the person goes your speed. I get that that monster is a literal child, but okay, I believe in you. Slow and steady. Again, I feel like the fact that like this bothers me is probably why like probably like the message of the game. Look at this cool sword I found. So I get to keep it, right? Well, that's actually my sword. It already belongs to me. Huh? If it's yours, why is it sitting over here? I love the way that her hair like swoops. Well, that's a really strange reason. I don't know how to explain it. Tell me. Let's turn down volume in my ear. Hello? Or not? There we go. Okay. I used to be a fighter. The sword I used in combat. You were a fighter? Yep. 8 years professionally. I think it's the first time we've had a timeline. Where'd your sword come from? How'd you get it? I had it made for me by one of the truly great blacksmiths where I lived. I gave her endless instructions and specifications to how it should feel and what it should look like. When I held the finished work, I knew beyond any doubt it would help me become a champion. Endless days I trained with only this sword over and over, learning its every subtlety. Years of practice, hundreds of fights, all using this sword. By the end, I felt complete and total mastery with it. Until I couldn't pick it up again. It was made for me. I shaped myself around it. Whoa, did you ever wear this big stupid mask when you fought? I love that. No, the mask belongs to someone else. Have you ever killed a person in a fight? I don't want to talk about that. But I want to know. I want to know everything about fighting. Is it fun to be in a real fight? Does it make you feel super, super cool? Monster. I don't do any of it because it's cool or fun. I do it to make money. To make that bank was not one of the options. With a lot of skills, it's totally subjective as to how good you are compared to others. But combat is black and white. Either you overpower your opponent or they overpower you. So every time I defeat someone in combat, I know without question that I'm the one who worked harder. It's perfect crystal clarity. I did the work and you didn't. A lot of things in the world are confusing, but one thing isn't. But this one thing isn't. It's incredible. What? What's that look? You were the coolest person ever! Really? I thought you said I was stupid and old. Yeah, that's because I didn't know you could fight. But now that I know you're a fighter, a real one, that's so cool. Finally, a child's approval. Oh man, Jackie No Name would freak out if he knew I was hanging out with you. Let me have some more tea. I want more tea. To drink or to abandon? Yeah. Listen, if you want tea, you should request a specific kind. What's your favorite taste or your favorite thing to eat? Sometimes I eat dirt, but not because I wanna, just because it makes Annabeth mad, which I like. What else? Cereal. Commander Crispies is my favorite. Oh, good old Commander Crispy. I eat it every time I'm staying at Tessa's place. Tessa's mom is so cool because she actually lets me eat sugary cereal. Cereal sucks if you don't have lots of sugar with it. That's what Commander Crispy says. That's called marketing. Okay, so the things you eat include breakfast cereal, sugar, and dirt. Yeah, I think so. All right, I'll go make you a cup of tea. And this time you're going to actually drink it. Is it really like... Yep. Cereal, sugar, dirt. Okay. Oh, we do have another quest in there. And then we do need to finish... We still need to finish his quest as well. I really thought... I guess there's those pots there. Oh, there's a pot over there in the corner. I guess we... Do we have... Okay, we do have 8... Okay, we have 2 T-balls. Good. Oh, we have no water in our watering can. Oh, this is kind of like flooded. Has it been flooded before? Am I crazy and just missed that? I feel like it's been dry ground. Okay, let's do this. Oh, yeah, I feel like that's a whole new person that we have not talked about or talked to before. Okay, we got that one. We got that one. Here. Put that there. Come back this way. Oop, hit the wall. Let's come over here. Get this. Do. Okay, so that section's done. There's another one in this corner. Boop. Okay, put that away. Okay, where did this person go? Okay. Customer. But they got a cool wand. Hey, me love. Kindness to ye. Welcome to most begotten traveler types. Yes? Yes, sure. Hello. Tway as well, my love. Kindness to your weary gone munchly. This is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. So true, so's true. Well, belovedly it is. Indeed well, such is a rest be needed. I feel like if I was a actor, I could read this in a very like Shakespearean accent. And that would be really cool. And I do not have that talent. Those are the types. Tell me what you want. I'll try to find it. What a one to lovely with sentiments. Yes. If you carry love. Aeon brew. Aeon brew. Yes. The goddess herself loved most finally made. A cup for myself. Dreams? Yes. Let's go. What do we need? Vibes, man. Just some good old vibes. That's how we make this tea. Okay. So I assume we're going to need to, go talk to... Let's do this. Because if we can finish this one, that'll be another... Okay, yep. Yeah, that one is done. So we can pick it up. Boop. Okay. Let's go take this inside. We got to find some more pots. Okay, there's 2 over here in the corner. Okay, we do have a second teapot, or gardening pot, so we can just drop this. Okay. Let's go. There he is. Something different. I don't understand. She mentioned Aeon brew. Do you know what that is? My heavens, I never see the word for Aeon in many ages. This is one of the elder drinks used in ceremonies from long ago. Ooh. Our new friend must be from old Aeon. What a treat. Xanarkand? Very fortunate to be attending a ceremony only some years ago, if you are believing it. What was the ceremony like? Boro has never been so overwhelmed. Many dozens of people and everybody was singing or doing a dance of some kind. Yet every dance and song were completely different. Was it all being improvised? I couldn't say. Or were they just singing in a round and Boro doesn't understand rounds? Then they would stop and be starting again, all in perfect unison with one another over and over. For hours it was like this. It went on. Truly the endurance needed was quite beyond my comprehension. To be honest, I found it difficult to know what to pay attention to, so much happening. Yet, for all my bewilderment, it was a truly unique experience. Unforgettable in every way. Forgettable in every way would be a very different thing. But the Aeon brew, we must be making some. There are 7 steps. First, you must use cold water. Cool. Infusing the cold water with these ingredients. In order, a dupe shroom, a waper sprout. Third, you must color swap a puff pod using hue shrooms. Add one of these colorful puff pods to the infuser. Fourth, toss in a blue loop. After all that, add a T-ball, and then you must let the ingredients sit for 1 full minute. Then finally, after a minute, add one more T-ball to the mix. Nothing else, just those ingredients. Just that. All together, that should be making the Aeon brew. Saying correctly, that is. Memory is not my strongest suit. Not like bowling. Much better at bowling. We didn't know Boro was a bowler. Okay, so that was a lot. At least it's just like a do these things in order. It seems like the T-ball thing is the only thing that is time gated. So let's go ahead and collect. First off, we can come here, do this. That's a cup. Oh, that was the flower pot that we had was the one that it was showing in the inventory. Oops. Okay, get all of that. Okay, let's go back in here. Let's get our flower pot off the ground. We need to go and find tea leaves because we only have 2 tea balls and we need 1 for monster. So, since we're gonna need 2 for this quest, we might as well go ahead and gather. This as well. Get working on more of Boro's quest. Okay, so both of those are filled. Let's get on the ladder. Bring it around town. Oh, can we not? Okay. Oh, nope, there it goes. It did do it. There we go. Okay. So let's go ahead, find stuff to make some more tea. I'm so excited Grandma's back. She was the real MVP. Okay. Go do this. Oh, we need, not that one. What is it? We need a dupe shroom, and then we need hue shrooms. Because I guess we could do dupes. So dupes are the This one. And this is a hue, right? Nope, this is a gift. Put that back down. So we need 3 hue shrooms now so that we can do the color swap when we get there. Okay, here's 2 of them. 2. Get both of those. Come over here. I wonder if, like, so we need, like, to put something in that's like dirt. I wonder if it's like literally we need to put dirt in it. Okay. All of that's done. So let's go. Like, or is it something where you have to put in like a flower pot? Like, I'm curious to what that's gonna. Oops, went too far. I'm curious to what that's gonna be. Like, what that requirement is going to be. Okay, good. Let's get this teacup out of our inventory. Put this over here. I do not remember what this was. I don't think we would have not drank the tea. But let's do this just to be in case. Just in case. And just to be sure. There we go. Kind of combine to those. And see what this existential crisis is and if this looks familiar. Or sounds familiar.
Coffee means early
Yes. Okay, that's just, it's just a coffee. Okay. So then we can dump that out because the quests that we have right now both involve tea. Oh, a new flower. Okay. Okay, so we need cereal, sugar, and dirt. So let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we need a sky whistle, which is probably pink surrounded by blue. And then okay, and then snock cones, what frequently ate for breakfast as a child, would make sense to be cereal based on what we have. Triangle. Okay, so it does look like dirt is going to be something that we're going to have to figure out how to we're going to have to figure out how to do dirt instead of like rather it being something that we can specifically cook. Oh, and then okay, so we need to look up. Let's see, can we water and see what do we have? Nope. That's done. We can, this has stuff on it. Oh, did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's water this. Okay, these are not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Pocket is full. Just drop that. Okay, that's not what we want. So, okay. So we need to, let's go run inside real quick. I'm gonna go just kind of dump all this stuff here. So that we can have access to our pocket. Oh. Did not want to drop this. There we go. Okay, and that's almost done. Okay, back over here. So we did drop a blue. Oh, can we... Okay. So we got all of that. Let's go fill up the watering can. No, let's fill it up. There you go. Nope. Do not put it on the ground. Okay. So we need every wrong button, let me tell you. So it was... No, wrong. Every wrong button. Okay, no, so... Oh, that's blue surrounded by pink, yeah. So it seems like that's pink surrounded by blue. And then we need all yellow. Oh no, there's pink surrounded by blue. So is this pink surrounded by pink? Or is it pink surrounded by green? It's pink surrounded by green. Okay. Pink. Green. Bloop. Okay, cool. That is what we need. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay. And then it was all yellow. Yes, all yellow. Okay, then we need to figure out what they want for the dirt thing. Just take this and we're gonna go run this inside real quick. I don't know if we can like literally pick up the dirt that's on the ground. There we go. I mean, one could argue that all tea tastes like dirt. But
that's what all tea is.
What else could be dirt like? We just kind of roam around. I could see it just being like, it's like something like this of like, can we, like we can't pick those up. What else could be dirt like or dirt adjacent? It feels like the best estimation is going to be like a flower pot. I don't really have another idea of what it could be. Oh, unless it's the literal pile of dirt that's outside. But, you know. Can we pick up the literal pile of dirt? So are we done with plants? No, we have one in that corner. So I think we have one more that we need to get. Can we interact with this? Not easily. Can't water it. We cannot sweep it. We cannot put it in the pot. Huh. Okay. I don't necessarily want us to have to look things up, but I also don't want to spend like 8 hours trying to guess what it is that we actually need. So okay, let's see. Oh, it is literally just a pot. Oh. Well. Can't overly say that was surprising. But I did think there was going to be a little bit more to it than just like a literal pot of dirt. I guess it was like that seemed like too easy of an answer. Okay, so let's do this. If we're lucky, this will at least check off the tea that we need. I'm also thankful that the super complicated tea doesn't require. Let's go make sure we're good here. We need snot cone because that's the breakfast, and then we need a whistle because it's sweet and sugary. Yeah. T-ball. The thing. Okay, bring it around town. Let's go down here. We need to go get some cups. Oh, let's actually go ahead and get this because we still need. Okay. Okay, we got that. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay. Can I have a different? No, drink it. I like that effect. I had to jump up to get it. Smash it. What do you think? Whoa, tastes like Commander Crispies. How'd you do that? Science. Magic. Magic is just science we don't understand. So, magic is for nerds. How dare you? Maybe tea doesn't suck if it tastes like Commander Crispies, and if it tastes like dirt too. Tea tastes like everything. I didn't know tea was this cool. Why didn't you tell me it was cool? Tea isn't cool. Yeah, but you didn't sound cool enough while saying it. You need to sound cooler. Oh, hey, there's something I need to ask you. Do you think you could beat a lion in a fight? Definitely. Well, I think so too. How about a whale? Could you beat a blue whale? I don't know how that would work. Oh, it's easy. You just kill it with your sword or your hands. I mean, logic is sound there. Yeah, obviously. Which one would you rather fight, a lion or a whale? Why not both? Yeah, that would, I want to do that too. I would stuff the lion right in the whale's blowhole. Language.
Language.
Could you beat a guy if he had a sword and all you had was a toothbrush? Could you still kill him? Monster, combat isn't just about what type of weapon you have. Combat is about control. Control is physical. but it's also mental. Control is knowing what your opponent thinks and what they fear. If I know exactly what my opponent wants, what he's scared of, I can win every time. That's how I became a champion. Maybe I made sure nobody could control me, except the sword. Whoa, that's so cool. I learned way more than I ever did in school. Stay in school, kid. No way, I'm not gonna let school control me. Okay, let's drink this, see if this counts off what we need for this. Oh, I just was not paying attention. We just held down the thing for a long time. It's fine. Okay, get this. Let's go have an existential crisis. We just definitely would have dumped out all the tea there. Okay, let's see if this is something that we've seen before.
When I was 15, this was after I'd run away from home and then come back.
Okay, I think this is new.
My mom pulled me aside, and she asked me why I seemed so scared. Why I was always insisting that
Why are you so
bad things
scared?
couldn't happen, and that everyone needed to be more in control. Had someone hurt me? She asked. Was I in some sort of danger? I didn't know how to answer that. How to explain that, no, nobody had hurt me. I just knew. I knew something was going to happen.
Something bad.
How to explain to her that I just had to be ready. So I didn't say anything. And then she looks at me, like she's about to communicate the most important information of her life. And she says, Alta, do you need to count things? What? I had no idea what she meant. She said, counting things for no reason everywhere you go, and something bad will happen if you stop counting things. No, never. To this day, I've never felt anything like that, at all. But I don't know why. I told her yes. She nodded, very seriously. Okay, she said. There are ways of dealing with it. Don't ever let
There
it
are
show
ways.
you can help it. And please, don't tell your father. Don't tell your father.
Yes, got there. Okay, they're just holding the cup. Cool, that feels... Okay, so if we do this... Okay, that did count as the whistleberry. So is that all of them? So I think that's every tea. Watch me succeed. Okay, we can dump this out. Okay. I do like that she's just holding the cup. Okay, let's go back around town. Let's go here. Can you finish this? 'Cause I think this will be the final plant that we need for the inside. Yes, it is done. Get this. Was this or like do a bunch of stuff to try to, or get a bunch of the shrooms that shrink things down? I did not want to live that life. I guess we could have just like put down a bunch of like single whatever plants. Yeah, there's not anything else on the shelves. Okay, Boro. Be with. I filled the plants. Quite lovely. I'm glad the twilight Time here, you are still taking an active time to make our space beautiful. Means a lot to Burrow. It truly does. Now then, you're quite ready to see this little drawing I have cooked up. That's great. Also, shout out to the wrong your. They made it turned out rather well, if I am saying so. I will call this piece A Million Tiny Delights. Yes, it is a good... I like the pluffins that are in the back. Take this drawing with you. And again, thank you so much for the help. You're welcome. We're going to replace this one. Boop. This can just go chill over here on this thing. Okay. So now we have the complicated recipe. That has to be all done in specific orders. So. Oh, we have another quest from Monster. This is definitely not me procrastinating the complicated tea you've ever done. The coolest on top of a moving train. That does sound really cool. He challenged me when I was a rising star in the fighting world. He wanted to cut me down a notch. I told him to pick a spot anywhere he wanted to duel, so he picked the top of a train because he thought he was a superhero. Whoa, did you fall off? Nope. In fact, I disarmed him and held him at the edge of the train. He begged me not to drop him. Pretty humiliating for him. I don't think he showed his face in the arena after that. What is this fighting arena? I'm so curious of like, how is this even how is this allowed? Let's go. I'm gonna draw a picture of the fight. Never. Okay. Oh. We have another... Let's go over here to Nana real quick. Do. How's business? If I told you that'd be completely eliminate the element of surprise. You'd be a sitting duck. Vroth, how's it going? Is this the book club people stream? Oh man, if we could do regular book clubs on stream, that would be great. I've legit thought about that for First Geek. Like since we do a monthly book club over there as well that people should go check out. We're talking about our April book right now. Trying to figure out what that's going to be. But yeah, I've legitimately thought about like, hey, like what if we could just get like 2 or 3 book clubs on stream a month? But that's where it's at. Roth, how are you doing? How are you recovering from your monster D&D session? I read the whole thing. Good. Just remember, it's only the very start, the tip of the iceberg. Economics until your brain is leaking out your ears. Literally, just hitting the books. Out of trouble. Got to give her some direction. Braided me about taking care of Monster. Slowly, but a big brunch out helped. Nice. What'd you have for brunch? I just had a muffin today and then a sandwich for lunch. But I got up and like it's gross and rain, like it's gross, like wet, rainy here, and so but I had to mow because the grass has gotten way too tall, so that sucked because it was so like wet. It kept on like bunching in the lawnmower, but I had to do that, and then I edged, and then I went and worked out at the gym, and so it's been a busy day. Don't tell me. Okay. All it says the person needs direction or things get ugly. I've seen real ugly. I'm telling you to head it off at the pass. Don't let it go there. Wherever there is. That's it. Let's say about the matter. All right. Look, take something off the counter. An olive branch to account for you helping with the kid. We definitely want the doll. Yeah. We want this. Hash browns, sausage, eggs, guac, and pico. Sounds delicious. I am extremely jealous. Oh my gosh, I love this. It's so cute. I wonder if we'll see like Annapurna booths at cons start to sell that. Okay, let's go put it on the shelf. Boop. Okay. Did that. Did we lose? There's Monster. Let's go talk to Monster. Okay. Let's get this. Again, I think this is like literally the point, but she runs so slow. Okay, at least it wasn't far. I mean, that does look cool. Look, look. See, it's you on a train, and you're beating the guy up. You know, I know you didn't throw him off the train, but I drew you doing it because it's cooler. What do you think? You captured it perfectly. How do you get so good at fighting? Did you train on a mountain in the snow? No, I just trained the usual way. Hard work every single day for years. Whoa. How did you force yourself to train every day? Well, I didn't force myself. I wanted to do it. Also, I think we're the monster. You wanted to exercise? Yeah, I want it to be great. If you want something hard enough, you'll go to any length to achieve it. Get yourself to want something hard enough. I don't understand. Like, if I want something, but I only kind of want it, how do I want it more? Well, I mean, when I say I want it to be great, it was more like I had, it was like a voice in my head telling me what to do. Or I mean, later it felt more like an actual person, I guess. But for a long time, it was just a voice. You mean like a glowing version of ourselves? Our battling? Trophy! Voice telling me to work hard every day. To never stop. Okay. I've talked about the extremely confusing trophy stuff in this. How did we just get the platinum? Like, we have an active request. We're in the middle of a conversation. Like, no complaints. Happy to get it. We're going to still play and try to finish the game. But I don't have a voice in my head like, no, you don't, I promise. What? Why not? Monster, this voice. I couldn't say no to it. Anything it told me to do, I had to do. I didn't even realize any of this was happening. It was totally unconscious. By the time I could see it, I'd already done something horrible. Oh, well, if I get a voice like that, I'll just be sure to only do good things. Sounds like a plan. But hey, yeah, no, we got the trophy, or got the platinum. Very easy plat. The only thing that like seemed even like time specific was the there was like a couple challenges where we had to have like half warm water. That was like the most like complex thing. Also completely stopped paying attention because I was so distracted by getting the platinum when we're not done with the game. But fights is the best. Yeah, completely missed that whole like tail half of that conversation. Okay. So let's go over here. Okay. So we need guidebook. So cold water. We need a dupe shroom, which we have. We need a vapor. Do we already have a vapor on the shelf? Nope. Those are peppers. What is this one? No, that's a melt. Okay. Okay. So go out here. Okay. So let's do... We need a vapor. So blue surrounded by green. Yeah. Nope, not that. Blue surrounded by green. Oh, talking to monster. Want to hear it? Sure. I'm gonna be a fighter. Great. And you know what else I decided? Guess. I'm a chameleon, people, and animals. You're gonna be a thoughtful, interesting. Ew, no way. I'm gonna be the least thoughtful fighter ever. But that's not what I decided. I decided that you're gonna teach me. You're gonna show me how to fight. All the ways you kick and punch and how to dodge a suplex. You can show me sword stuff. I promise I'll be the best student you ever had. If you're my teacher, then you can make sure I work super hard and train every day like you did. Please? Well, yeah, sure, I'll teach you. Yes, I'm gonna be a fighter. The coolest. I'm so excited. Kick Weasel Wesley right in his stupid face. Yeah, I'll teach Wesley a lesson. What do we do first? Can you show me a sword attack? We gotta do sword stuff. I can't pick up my sword. What do you mean? Doesn't it belong to you? It does. I've had it for years. I've used it every single day. Then what's the problem? It's just, does her other hair thing? No, it just kind of hangs. Okay. I was curious if her like right hair thing did something. I can't carry it. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm trying. But you said you could show me stuff. You told me you'd teach me. Yeah, I want to. I could show you other techniques if you want. Something without a sword. But I wanted to see the sword. You told me you could teach me the sword. Everyone else was busy making tea, but I was studying the sword. Just do something else, okay? No, I don't want to do something else. You promised me. There's a lot of other stuff I can show you. I'm a professional fighter, remember? But you can't even carry a sword. That's not being a fighter. That's just being weak. If you're a real fighter, how are you going to teach me to be strong? I have to be strong enough. Strong enough for what? Strong enough to... Because I need to be good. I need to do stuff. Do good stuff, okay? What do you mean, good stuff? Just, whatever makes people want to be around you. I don't do anything good, ever. That's why Mom and Dad don't want to be around me. That's why Annabeth doesn't care about me. I have to do good stuff, okay? I have to be so strong for once in my life. Monster, why do you think being able to fight will make it has anything to do with people liking you? Well, I mean, it's like you said. You have to be in control of others. If I'm in control, then nobody can hurt me, right? That's what you said. I promise I don't think you're stupid. That feels out of nowhere. I meant, like, only in combat, not in other places. It doesn't matter. You lied to me. Said you'd train me, and that was a lie, and you know it. You do think I'm stupid. You think I'm a dumb kid, just like everyone else, and so you can lie to me, and it doesn't matter. Monster, you aren't dumb. You just have no idea what you're getting into. Sword fighting is dangerous. I don't want to teach you unless I can carry the sword myself. And it's not about you, I promise. There are other reasons. It's not about me, then you should trust me. No, I can't. I won't. I'm sorry. I'm not good enough for you. I'm not good enough for anyone. Monster. Go away. There are other ways to be strong. Stop talking to me. Go away. Go away. All right, fine. Can I go back to planting my stuff that you got in the way of? Okay. Did that. This thing. Boop. I don't even remember what we're trying to do. Like, Waper was the... Yes. So we need a puff pod, and then we need to color swap it. What is a blue loop? Is that the... So blue surrounded by pink, and then we color swap it. Oh, blue loop is just the name of a thing. Okay. So we need blue surrounded by pink. Blue surrounded by pink. Pink. Oops. Did not want to do that. We wanted to use the hue shrooms. This. I don't know if this will recolor the ones that are on there. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, but I do not know which one is which. Okay, let's fill this back up. Let's get that going. Oh, Veroth, are you playing with... Okay, so orange is... Or red is the new thing. Okay. Veroth, are you playing with the new D&D rules or the old D&D rules? Old? Okay. I was curious. Let's get this away. Go back over here. Oh, she's just vibing there. Did y'all talk about switching to 2024? Okay, so we need to now get a blue loop. Green surrounded by blue. I don't feel a compelling reason to switch, although you did hear they fixed counterspell, which is a good thing. Yeah, I was curious. I know more people are starting to switch to the new one, but it's not something that I've actively known people that have been playing a lot of. I know Chunk is playing in a game that's using the new one. But okay, get that blue loop. Didn't talk about it, but it's a good point. Should probably be talked to. I was just curious. Yeah, I was just curious about that. And blue loop, T-ball. Wait a minute, T-ball. Okay, so we should have everything. Okay, oops. Okay, let's climb up here. Fill this up. Oh, let's also get, since we actually have a time limit, we're going to actually get a stopwatch out. So that we can make sure that we are good. Okay, so cold water. Oops, nope, not that. Cold water. Actually, we're going to just hello? There we go. We're going to just send all of this through since I did the thing. Since I did tap it. We're going to just drain this and start all the way back over. But yeah, I was just curious. I don't necessarily know when / if I'm going to play D&D again. And so, let alone have to worry about new rules and stuff like that. But I was curious because the weapon proficiency stuff, or weapon mastery, whatever that's called, is the thing I think is super interesting. But with playing so many other games, I don't necessarily know if I'm going to get to it. I still want to play some more Daggerheart once that releases. Play some more Pathfinder. I've got my Marvel game. And so I don't know, like I said, when, if I'm ever going to. I was also not paying attention. Dupe Shroom. This is the Waper. We need Puff. Then the blue loop. Then it's the T-ball. Yeah. T-ball. Start the timer. Okay. So now we gotta just chill here for a minute. Then we throw in the other T-ball. Then we should be done with this super complex brew. Also, that color looks super cool. Okay. And then there's a handful of other games. I was talking to some people in Discords about solo RPGs. There's a handful that I've thought about doing as a stream. I think that could be super fun. Because I have a handful of them in PDF form that are solo games, and so I think it's something we could do where we play together on stream, but like it's a solo RPG. I think that would be a really interesting way of playing. We got 10 seconds left. And we might even just give it like a bonus, like 5 seconds or something, just to make sure that we are good. But yeah, so I've been trying to decide that. I even have rules for like Lancer that I've only played once. I also have the Doctor Who game that I like have the rules for from a friend that I've never had the chance to actually play. This, come grab. This person can have the. Then Deanna is like interested in the Star Wars tabletop RPG, and so there's so many. Oh, so I can stop the timer. Okay. Okay. So let's get this. Where is? Oh, she's all the way out there. Okay. And so yeah, there's so much going on with games that like I definitely am like not sure, like picking one specific one without having an established group that is going to be playing that one is definitely something that like is a challenge. And so love to brew as such. Aeon brew it does, some. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? I was grateful for it. Love brings you to the forest. Oh, calling tree what? Tree woods. So us of old Aeon come forth towards quite often. Like can't help it. No, can't. Couldn't stop if truly wanted. 'Tis tree woods most coveted indeed. Share your feelings, yes. The pulliness, my love, that stirs me heart. I also should say, like with the Marvel stuff, I've also been kind of torn because I kind of want to start doing some other like themed games. I think could be super fun. Of like I'm running a group through the Cataclysm of Kang campaign, which is like not that you have to be a hero, but it kind of operates on the assumption that you're a hero. And then also we're not paying attention. We're talking. I kind of want to do something of like a Midnight Suns style campaign or something like that. Of like, part of that's like I think it'd be fun to write out. Like, how do you like to write a campaign based on the game Midnight Suns, and actually like figure out what that is gonna look like and be and stuff like that. I think would be super fun to do like not like a campaign, but like a 5-shot, something like that. Of like we have a beginning, middle, end, and have it be a much more tighter of like maybe you start at rank 3 and end at rank 4 or something like that. I think that could be really interesting. I've talked to my players about that before, about this idea of like, hey, doing like a spin-off stories in the world of our story. That's a cool picture. Most ancient home dwelling, but most ancient, but most loved. Warm-hearted, hearthed, be the dream space. So's indeed. What it catches me doing on and on. A favorite picture of this. Take it, won't ya? As I drop this gross cup on the ground. Okay, let's put this away. Get this, put that away. I do want to come over here. I want to finish. I didn't realize that we had not finished all of the smalls. So we need blue surrounded by green. I want to get all of these. I do want to get like the 100%. And we don't actually need to go over there. Blue surrounded by green. Nope, hit the right thing. Okay. Get this, put those away, get that, put that away. Okay, so then we got that. Then we need pink surrounded by green, I assume is what that is. Yeah, pink surrounded by green. Boro, I'm busy. Oh, I guess we could have put it there. I kind of had the vision for how it was going to be planted, and then we didn't actually like have to follow that, but... Okay, got back our seeds. And then, what do we need? We need yellow surrounded by green, I assume. And then, oh, yellow surrounded by blue and yellow surrounded by green. Okay. Yellow surrounded by blue. And then we'll actually just go ahead and set up this other one of yellow surrounded by green. Let's go like 100% this field journal. Okay, got that. Let's fill this up. Okay. This, pick up the yellows. This green. Okay. So then we need green surrounded by everything. Or green, yeah, green surrounded by everything that isn't green. Okay. So green, 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 pink, pink, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Okay, and that should be, yeah, that's everything. We somehow got this. I didn't think that would work, but we somehow also got the thing in the middle. If we would have known that would have worked, we would have been doing that a lot more. But it specifically has told us that like you couldn't stack things before, so. Blue goes away, get this green. This green, get this green, put those away, yellow, 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 red, red. Okay, so let's go find Boro. And then see where that puts us on finishing stuff. Okay, Cameron's with the kid over there, Monster. I wanted to help her, but I can't. I see, yes, children can be quite difficult to help. Truly, they are have little minds of their own. But Boro is glad that you are at least trying your best. Is there anything I can do to calm her down? To just settle her? Well, it's possible that she... Oh, goodness. What? Over there. Oh, she's taking our sword. I believe she's taking something of yours. Damn it. What's she doing? Gets stupider and stupider. I think I should go out there and track her down. I don't want to get too far with my sword. I don't want her to hurt herself. I see. Would Miss Alto like Boro's assistance at all? No. I started this. I'll be the one to fix it. Also, I would snap say yes. Like, kid ran off with a sword? Yes, I would like literally any amount of help. Like, this kid is in danger. Like, we should all be working together to help them. This is not like a solo thing. Yes, okay. Let's go into the woods. Oh, also on Marvel, I've been reading Excalibur. which kind of deals with Avalon and like knights and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what if we played a D&D style campaign, but with the Marvel rules where everyone is a knight? Part of that is also I've been watching the Glass Cannon's Pendragon series, and it's like that's been kind of like on my mind recently, which also seems like a super cool game that I would like to try. Too many RPGs to play. Monster, where are you? We'll accept the blame as the adult here. Keep moving, Alta. Monster, can you hear me? Oh. Monster, there you are. Are you okay? Monster. Monster? Hey, what's going on? Did something happen to you? Why'd your sword get so heavy all of a sudden? I gotta be stronger. What the hell?
Language.
I can't do it. I can do it. I'm strong enough. You see, it's my sword. I'm the one who deserves it. How are you doing this? I wanted it. I wanted to be powerful, and I got it. Monster, please, can you give me the sword? I don't want you to hurt yourself. No. You don't care about me. You're just what I got, what I want. You can't even carry the sword. That's what you told me. You're just jealous because now I'm strong, and you don't like me being strong. That's not true. I don't want you to hurt yourself. The sword is heavy and sharp and easy to hurt yourself if you don't know how to use it. Trust me, I've used the sword for a long time. It's dangerous. I'm not going to hurt myself. I like the tooth. If you give me the sword, I'll make sure let you make other decisions. I promise. Liar, you're a liar, and you think I'm stupid? Too stupid to notice. You can't carry the sword, so now I get it. I get to be in control now. Say it. Say I get to have the sword. Monster. I love the art style of these. Say the sword is mine now. Say it.
Hold on. Before you do anything, let's think about this. Alta, this is your sword. It was made just for you. You went undefeated for 3.5 years with it. Without the sword, who are you? You're nothing. You're nobody.
I wonder if we're going to actually get to make the choice to give it away.
The sword is your right. Take it back, now, or you'll never be yourself again.
Ooh. They very clearly want us to pick the top one. Yeah, it's yours. Really? I get to keep it forever? Yes. Maybe I don't even deserve the sword. I'm so stupid. I screwed up. I screwed up so badly. It's mine. It's mine. Yes. I get to do whatever I want. I get to be a fighter. I get to fight anybody. Nobody gets to tell me what to do ever. Nobody. I did it. Good thing to do. Kind of. Do I swing it like this? It seems good. Oh, she is now having the thing. Why is it getting so heavy all the time? I'm just trying to do a stab. I like that. That, like, the sword, like, it's like the motivation, like, moves.
She's distracted. This is your opportunity. This is your chance to take back what belongs. Please, don't let someone else take something that's a part of you.
Again, I think it's so interesting that, like, the way that they are phrasing the questions, like, they very much are like the bad choice is to go try to keep it. Are you okay? Are you scared? What are you scared of? Her. Why are you scared of her?
She's going to do something stupid.
Yes. What do you mean? What is she going to do?
It's just everything. Everything she does is bad.
So like while our inner voice was confident, her inner voice is like
I have to watch her all the time to make sure she's
is like
not being stupid.
not untrusting. That's the wrong word, but like so like our inner voice is our confidence. There we go. Her inner voice is her fear. There we go. Did she do something to hurt you?
She made everyone go away with how dumb she is. She made Annabeth and Noah go away. And Tessa. She made Mom and Dad abandon us. She's just so out of control. All the time. She's nothing like you.
Well, I mean, Monster, I'm not as in control of myself as you think I am.
You're not? But you told me, you said how hard you always work to be in control. That's what you said.
Yeah, I sort of stretched the truth a little bit there. Honestly, I said a lot of that because I wanted you to think I was cool.
You did?
It reminds me of the Parks and Rec where Anne has the fish like on her hook, and she was like, "I stood here with the fish on the line for 20 minutes before reeling it in." That's what that reminded me of. I used to be really in control at some point, but lately I just feel confused. I feel scared and alone. I've done everything right, everything I was supposed to do, and I just feel so scared. I don't get it. I don't get why I feel so alone. You know what? I think it's probably how she feels too, alone. I have a really big favor to ask you. Could you try your best to trust her?
What do you mean?
She's smarter than you realize, I promise. As she like almost impales herself with the sword in the background. But you have so much power over her. She'll do anything you say. She just stay off. Please, can you tell her to make some of this? Can you let her make some of the decisions? Can you give her a shot? I think she really wants you to trust her.
Really? You really wanted me to think you were cool?
Yeah, I did.
Huh.
Fusion, ha! Hey. Am I good? Are you good? What do you mean? Like, am I good as a person? Do you think I'm good? Yeah, of course. You're weird and you're stubborn, but I like that for some reason. I think it's because you remind me of me. When I was a kid. Is Monster past us? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. You're actually a lot like how I was. Huh, okay. Monster, do you believe me when I say you're good? Because I mean it. You're good. Yeah, okay, I believe you. You do? Yeah, I do. I trust you. I trust you, I trust you, I trust you. I'm good. Good. We got a hug. Awkwardly hug her back. A+ writing there. There. Will you stay with me? Can you promise not to go anywhere? I mean, I live at Wanderstop. It's okay. I trust you. Come on, Monster. You're tired. Let's go back. Okay. Yes, I would say we better get a shot of us carrying the sword after that. I do love that we always wake up on the bench. I like that when we load into the game, we load on the bench. We always wake up from the forest on the bench. Is he coming around, Miss Alta? Did I fall asleep? Indeed. Shortly after you turned to the clearing, the two of you both seemed quite tired. Put sword back by the tree stump as always. Is Monster okay? Indeed. She napped ferociously for a time, and now she's being up and about. Perhaps you should go say hello to her. She's certainly one who loves to talk. Yeah, sure. Is everything being okay? Bora earlier telling me about the forest works. When I was out there just now with Monster, I could feel my inner voice talking to me. She told me to take the sword away from Monster, but I was able to choose not to. How is that possible? She never backs down when I tell her to. Yes, it's just like you said. Bora suspects the forest separating a thing into its pieces. For just a moment, you could have some breathing room from this voice. But once I leave the forest, the separation will end, right? Yes, that's right. And the decision not to obey may become as hard as it was before. Oh, I guess somehow I thought going through all this would, change me in a more permanent way. Yes, I am understanding very much. The forest is giving you no fixes. All it can be doing is give you some new information. If you are wanting Bora's opinion, seeing is a wonderful first step. We, again, believe in the Boro that believes in you. Well then, the shop needs our care, as ever. I believe I will take a look around. I am wishing you well, as always, Miss Alta. We all need a Boro in our life. Let's go here. The deepest of fragrance. A great pool, a rifling like. Much long ago. Ah, yes, this feeling. This calling purpose. Twist feels. What it most it does. There's echoes, the fragments of good kind. There we go. A calling person. This. And so, hopes you felt it. For most well uncommon a treat. Twist all, my love, twist all. Cool. Okay. Ooh. Monster has an aura. Kind of glowing and stuff. That's neat. Yeah, it's definitely not that strong anymore though, which sucks. But being big and strong was so cool. Get when you're fighting? You mean do I glow and gain magical strength? Yeah. I wouldn't know, but that sounds cool. Oh, dang. You should be huge and glowing. It would be so neat. Do you feel okay after all that in the forest? It was pretty intense. No, I'm good. Or yeah, I'm good. Kind of tired for a bit, but now I feel good again. So, did you see another you and me when we were out there in the forest? Duplicate versions of ourselves that glowed and talked? Nah, I don't think so. I didn't see anything. Farah, thank you for that lurk. Hope you have a good rest of the day, my friend. I didn't see anything. Sounds cool though. I want to see ghost versions of us. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay then. I'm gonna see if I've got superpowers from the black glowy stuff. Would you like a cup of tea? Yeah. What flavor do you want? Same as before? Make it taste like Commander Crispies. Okay, so this is just the cereal one. So that means let's see. Nope. Did we go past it? There we go. It's the snock cone. None of those. Okay, so what does this look like? It's there it is. It's that one. Okay, get this. We should have another T-ball over here. This. Perfect. Let's take this away. Put this on the thing. Okay. So over here, we can drain the doohickey. I do wonder if there's like if there's actually a most watered version of the tree. Oh, actually, before we finish, we checked this before. We do have all of these, right? Yes, we have drank all the tea. That means we don't need to have drank this one. But yeah, I wonder if there is like an ending or something for having a like if you finish the book versus not finishing the book, or if there's something of like, is there anything that we gain other than learning more about Alta from trying every tea? Okay. We definitely almost got juked there by it moving us over. Okay. Perfect cup. Okay, let's get this. Where is... Okay. Monster is over here. In the gazebo. Okay. Here's your tea. Okay. It's funny because she's actually like on higher ground than us. What do you think? It tastes like cereal, but like the boring kind of cereal. Oh. We actually have to do that. Oh. My bad. I thought that since it was what she ate most as a kid, it would just do that. So we need a whistle. And then we need the snoke. Okay, what does the whistle look like? It's the swoopy one. So it's this thing. Oh, we're out of water. Oh, we're going to have to make more tea. Like gather more tea balls. Okay. So let's do this. This. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go. Okay, let's go find some bushes, gather some tea leaves. Get this cup of tea. This feels like a conclusion. Like this is like a celebratory, like we had our story with Monster. The other person didn't want anything else. Like Grandma hasn't been wanting anything. Feels like we are in the home stretch. Okay. Let's go. There we go. Boop. Okay. Also, at this point, with us going 2.5 hours, or an hour and a half already, I don't think we're going to do any Prince of Persia. My worry had been that we only had like 30 minutes left in the game. And so, since we have a good amount of time, I'm not gonna worry about switching to a different game. some... And I wish gardening was this easy. I might like actually like want to do gardening if it was like this. As is, like, yard work is like my least favorite chore. We got like a plaque. And then what's this over here? What is that? I don't know what that's supposed to be. Let's go put stuff on the shelf. See if that makes it more visually. Oh, it's like a face of some kind. Oh, that one's an ant. Oh, it's an elephant. Oh, okay, I see it now. Okay. Again, soundtrack in this game is so good. Also, laughing at the fact that we, like, oh, we're not even halfway. That, like, we are still, like, I guess we could go ahead and put everything else in there. Like, whistle and snook. Yep. Not like the trophy, like the platinum just, like, randomly popping. I mean, it popping at a random time is definitely better than not popping at all, or like that weird awkward moment where it's like, I think I completed all the requirements. Like, can I have my trophy, please? Okay. This. This. Oh, we already had a bunch of whistle. We did not need to get more. Okay, so now we just need to wait for that. Let's go find some stuff. We can go do some sweeping. Not like we need to do this, but that's for the vibe. Oh, we found a... Put it away. Oh, that's a cool photo. I do love the amount of just, like, random stuff you get. What is this? This looks like a... Oh, it's a doll. Nice. Oh, we can come over here and trim these now. Okay. Here, clean this up. Put that away. Oh, that's a cool cup. It's a frog. We might go wash that and then use this for the as the cup for monster. Because frog cup is super cool. Unicorn. Let's go over. Oh, let's go up. And grab this. Okay. I'm a little sad that, like, since every act, like, resets the town except for the photos, I'm a little sad that you don't get to like just like have a collection of trinkets or anything like that. It's all just like, yep, here are the ones that you found in this act, and that's all that you get. Okay, cool. Stuff is done. It's my frog cup. Frog cup is not washed yet. T-ball. We are going to wait for frog cup. Hopefully it'll be on the next round. Do we need to rate for the frog? Definitely not. But we're going to for the vibe. Okay. Frog cup has been achieved. Put that there. Up. Come around here. Bloop. That. Come down here. Okay. Perfect pour. Let's go. Okay, where is... Okay, monster is like right up other side. Don't run from me. Here's your tea. K. Do it on an actual correct surface so that the animation works right. What do you think? Yes, it's Commander Crispy's. Did you know Commander Crispy's theme song? He's got a song and all his cadets sing it. I memorized the song because of how intelligent I am. Oh. Let her sing. Oh, we're the Crispy Cadets on a mission to space. And we're serving up a breakfast of galactic good taste. So, 3, 2, 1, are you ready? Get set. Cleared for launch. You are now a Crispy Cadet. The majesty of outer space. No, it's a stupid song about cereal. It's dumb. Hey, monster. So, possible that I actually have to leave soon. And, you know, if that happens, I wouldn't be around to talk to you anymore. Oh? And, I just wanted to let you know. Where are you gonna go? Home, I think, but I'm not sure. Is that good? Do you want to go home? Yes. Well, I've been wanting to go home for a while now. I feel ready. It's what I need, I think, for me. The point is, sometimes people say goodbye and it's okay, right? Does that make any sense? It's not about you. You're good. You're good, okay? I'm good. Yes, exactly. You're good. Okay. Yeah, I trust you. What is it? No, it's nothing. Okay, gotta go. All right, see you around. Bye. Hello. Okay. Give it a second. See what we're gonna get. If we're gonna get another quest. What's this? What did the Pluffin find? Okay, let's go put this on the shelf. Take a ham to the club. I feel like she's still just walking around carrying the thing. Yeah, like we can't talk to her. Let's go talk to Boro. Maybe that is the next thing. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be assisting you with? What should I do next? Let's see. Okay, so this is the same dialogue that we always get when we ask. I don't know if we just always ask at a time where there's literally no, like, quests. Or if there just, like, is legitimately never a time that Boro has an idea of what to do. Okay, let's take this. Let's go wash it. I love that drawing of Boro. Put this there. Cool, cool. Like that's fantastic. I hope they had a lot of fun, like, mapping out these drawings. Oh, she, like, jumps and, like, leaves magic around. Yeah, like, I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, let's dump this out. A new flower, nice. Okay. I guess we could have drank the tea. And just see if that encourages the next thing happening. Put this in the pocket. It's like it's not letting us talk to any non-Boro. Nope. Excellent. Yeah, like we can't talk to her. Can we talk to Monster? No. Can we talk to Grandma? Hello? No? Okay. I wonder if there's just like a cooldown or something before the next thing starts. So we'll just go clip some plants. Don't, how dare you grow back? I just clipped you. I also really don't think Grandma would like us clipping around her shed. I think she would see that as an invasion. Yeah, that must just be glitched. Okay. Oh, yep, there we go. Hey, do you want more tea? Dot, 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 dot. Oh my gosh. Dot, 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 dot. Monster. I'm just spending time with you. Da, 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 da. Did I do a good job? Da, 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 da. Hope to see you again. Nice. Okay, so then Boro is up here. Let's go put these last couple cups in the dishwasher. Okay, let's go upstairs and talk to Boro. Boro, it's done. Monster isn't talking anymore. Oh, I see. And Boro noticed you were looking somewhat ashen. How are you feeling? Yes, I can be understanding that very much. Well then, I am thinking it's time we convene at the shrine once again. I will see you there in just a moment. Oh, Grandma? Oh, she's packed up. Oh, that's a cool. Oh, I think we found this one, like this ore thing before. I think we found that in a different chapter. Nana, it's really weird hearing nothing but silence from you. Silence? Missy, I tried being silent once, and it was a goddamn nightmare. Oh, how are you talking? I thought everyone went silent. Yeah, the losers did, maybe, but do I look like one of those bimbos to you? Can't shut me up? Just you try. Universe, just you try. Come on, universe, you got this. I prefer you loud, actually. Well, good, because I only come in one size, and that's extra loud. Is there a reason you didn't lose your voice the way others seem to? Look at me. Look, me and Burrow ain't like everybody else around here. The two of us are cut from a different cloth. We don't play by the rules you've been setting here. The rules I've been setting? Yeah, you. I'm perfectly aware of who the Force is responding to around here. So don't go try making this about something else. Take some damn responsibility for once. All right. That's it for old Nana. Some tells me I bet I gotta be getting out of here. Lickety split. Time's a wasting. The market potential's out there, just begging to be tapped into. Bye, losers. Good riddance. Goodbye, Nana. So I kind of like this idea of like are Nana and Boro like some sort of like entity that like is like entity of the woods, and then like everyone else is like aspects of ourselves or something like that. I'm very curious to what the vibe is. Okay. Here we are, one last time. And there we go. That's it, miss. It's time to, Say, Boro just had an idea. What if we made one last cup of tea, one brew to send out our big adventure together? If you would make me a cup of something you love, what do you say? Sure, I can do that. How delightful. Thank you. Whichever flavor of tea you prefer, I am feeling most amenable right now. That's a flavor that best captures the feeling of our time together. Oh, but only if you wish. Anything at all will do just fine. Thank you again, miss. Okay, so this is literally just like make a tea. Anything you feel like. Yep. Okay. We have stuff there. Do we have another tea ball? Yes, we do. Get this. And do we have a... And we do have a cup. Okay. So let's go do this. One final tea. Okay. And then let's heat this up. Just tea. Like no fruit, just tea flavored tea. Just get us some hot leaf juice.
Nothing more than hot leaf juice.
Uncle, that's what all tea is.
Which one? Increase your focus and concentration. That seems good. Seems like a good final message to go out on. Okay. Do this. This here. Hello, hello. I'd like to grab the thing. There we go. Perfect cup. Perfect cup. Oh, a little bit of overflow. Okay. Ah, here it is. Goodness, I do taste sweet melliums. What a light. Bora's favorite drink. It's a perfect note for us to end on. A sensation as joyful as our time together with you. Miss Alta, thank you very much for the drink. I am grateful for your presence and your effort, as always. In fact, being here with you now at the end of it all, well, I must say it's a strange and wonderful feeling. No customers asking for tea, no tasks that require doing, just us and our tea shop. Isn't it a peculiar sensation when everything goes quiet? I know how much Miss Alta enjoys excitement, but perhaps you might stay here and enjoy the silence with me for a bit. Stay here and do what exactly? Well, that's just it. Nothing in particular to do. You could decorate a bit if you feel like arranging some plants, or maybe there are some photos you wish to capture, or not. Meander and sweep up leaves or feed the pluffins. Perhaps you wish to make Boro another cup of tea. I'm always enjoying this very much. And of course, maybe enjoy the cup of tea for yourself and sit and enjoy. Are there any flavors of tea you have not yet tried? Now might be the time to try. There's no requests or tasks. You simply want to sit and do nothing. That is fantastic as well. I am only suggesting a moment of pure open-endedness, if that makes sense. Nothing in particular to gain, just existing. Good message. Good message. In fact, this is what life is like for Boro most of the time. Nothing much happening, just existing. Don't you get bored? Yes, all the time. But it is something I enjoy. I am enjoying. In fact, boredom can be a wonderful luxury. Is it that hard to imagine? I understand, but it's true. What do you think, Miss Alta? Do you feel like taking a bit of time and enjoying the silence? But how doing nothing is excruciating for me. Me too, Alta. Me too. Boro, you've seen me. I generally keep trying to slow down and rest. I want to get better at it. But then the person who looks like me, every time I try to do nothing, she forces me back into action. Sitting around all day doing nothing is meaningless if she just gets her way in the end. Yes, I understand completely. Perhaps she is seeing boredom as an obligation, an errand, a chain up upon the neck. From that perspective, I'm quite understanding her objections to it. But I had to guess boredom may be a different thing to do until she allows it. So perhaps you can request her permission to be bored. You think she'll listen? I don't know, but to ask the question with an open heart is a good first step. And for now, she cannot stop you from simply sitting on a bench and listening to the wind. Perhaps she'd better understand the merits of boredom with an occasional demonstration. She wants what is best for you, and I'm sure you can persuade her of the value in doing nothing. Thank you very much for your patience and your thoughtfulness. Boro appreciates it very much. You have shown such remarkable resilience. It has been a true treat to be on this journey with you. Whenever you're ready to become bored of boredom, you may of course meander over to the shrine. Feel quite certain that will allow you to move on to the next thing, whatever that means. Once I sit down, I won't see you again. Oh no, I believe I'll see you before you go. Boro may not be in control of the forest, but I am certainly about to sneak in a last goodbye. Do not worry. I will be there to see you out. Take your time, Miss Alta. Do not go until you feel good and ready. There's no rush here. I want to go try to lift the sword, because I am curious. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of thorns over there. No? Okay. Wait, what? I could carry the sword when I was with Monster. Why not now? Because she was carrying it to protect Monster? Okay. Let's head... Oh, Monster is lit up again? Grr. Hey, Monster. I imagine you're pretty great at being bored. Kids are good at that, or at least they talk about it. Well, yeah, okay. See you around. Okay, let's go. I think it's interesting that we can keep talking to Monster, but we can't for this other person. Okay, let's go over here. Stairs at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front and let your mind wander. Yes. A+ music. Oh, we going slow. Hey, are you there? Can you hear me? Panda boy, how you doing today? I know you're here. I can feel you. Could you trust me? Please, I want to earn it. I want to earn your trust. You're catching us at the very end of Wanderstop. I think this is like literally the final cutscene. How's your Sunday going? What do you think? Can you give me a shot? You are here.
Can you give me a shot?
You're not new here, Panda boy. Ooh. So we're back on the bench and just like, now it is just a clearing. Almost like there was never a Wanderstop at all. Well, well, there it is. We're done. Miss Alta, I believe the forest will now be sending you off. So I just going back. Everything returns to how it was. Well, I can tell you for certain that you will be leaving these woods, but whether it goes back to how it was, that'll be up to you. Everything is pink. Yeah. The color design in this game is like on point. Well, am I going to be a fighter again after all this? From Bora's perspective, I am certainly thinking it's possible if it's something you want. But what do you think, Ms. Alta? Do you feel like going to become a fighter again? I'm not sure. Do I have to decide right now? Not at all. In fact, perhaps it's a good thing to never truly know. I'm very proud of you, Miss Alta. Again, I think like Boro's got to be like a deity of the forest or something like that. Needs to come next. I trust you in making a good decision. Once I leave, will I ever see you again? I should very much be thinking so, but not right now. In time, the forest will always invite you back. so I think it's like, oh, so maybe like we will get invited back to talk to somebody else who is stuck in the forest. Say the joy upon my soul. Thank you very much. And I you. So what do you say? Are you feeling ready? It's up to you. We will not move until you decide it's time. Okay, I am ready to go. All right. I'm wishing you all the very best, Miss Alta. I really thought we were going to like pan around and then Boro is not on the bench. Thought that was going to be the juke. You watched all of Adolescence. What do you think? I was watching something and they were talking about it. Now I don't remember what show it was. We Were Never Here. It's really good. Nice. What was I watching? Each episode is one shot. Ooh, interesting. A game by Ivy Road. Good job, Ivy Road. Man, good job, team. Very curious to see. Definitely the time to see like kind of like what's the meta, like what's people's take on the meta narrative. That person's last name is Marvel. So reviews. I wish all the characters were voice acted. This is kind of my general thing for most games. Like, it's weird to me that like Alta, but only her shiny form. I said the thing for like 1 or 2 lines was voice acted. Like at the very end, normal Alta spoke. And then only like Monster's glowy form were the only parts that were voice acted that I can remember. I think it'd been very interesting. That's why I was watching it. It was Corridor Crew. They were talking about stuff for it, kind of like how Adolescence was doing some of the shots. Yeah, because I think it was like they practiced for a week, and then they had like 10 shots to get it. They did 2 days. They tried twice, 2 days in a row, or like twice a day for a week to try to get it. That's where it was that I was hearing about it. But yeah, I think it would have been very interesting to hear more dialogue from the different like characters and kind of what that would have brought. Especially because like personally, I feel weird just like sitting here like when I'm not doing voices for the characters, and so it's kind of challenging to read and differentiate characters and stuff like that. And I think them having voices would have been cool. But very interesting story. I do like that at the end, when we had to make the decision of do you want to be a fighter again, we get the choice to say I don't know. Quabity Assurance. I think that was a cool like way of like making it so the story felt like it worked. Voice actors need work. Exactly. I do wonder, because there is a voice actor strike going on still, I believe. So I'm curious if that is part of it. Like that's why they had recorded some lines, but those are the only ones that are voiced. I don't know. It's also possible, just based on it being a smaller indie game, that there's never going to be voice acting. I feel like there could have just been, that could have brought out the great writing and great storytelling. And so, I like Zoe O'Shea et al. That's funny. I don't understand that, but I'm here. It feels like an inside joke. It's a lot of pets. Bum, bum. Somebody named Cameron. But yeah, I'm very interested in like what are the theories about the clearing in Wanderstop and what it means. Very interested to see what people think as like more people have played it. Oh, we have a chapter selected now. Oh, the color actually changes on the building for each different chapter. That's fun. Very cool. But yeah, very fun game. Very excited that we got to play it all on stream as well. It took us right around 10 hours, give or take, to get through it, but 5 roughly 2-hour streams. And so, yeah, definitely recommend. It's a fun, cozy game. If you're a trophy hunter, easy platinum, although as like I've kind of complained about throughout it, the trophies did seem to pop at random times that don't necessarily feel like they had anything to do with what was going on, but hey, I feel like that's a minor complaint. Like all the trophies popped, there are no issues, and so easy platinum. And then yeah, very enjoyable game, very interesting story. It felt like a lot of like what I was wanting, which was that story of like your D&D character has been through some stuff, now they need to like decompress. And then like, do they decompress into the same person that they have been, or do they become someone new? And so I kind of like that take on it. And then yeah, I'm excited. As I've said throughout, I also think this would be a fun like location to plug into a TTRPG. This idea of like a character goes through something and now they find themselves at Wanderstop. I think that would be a fun way of like tying things in. And actually making it be like a part of this world, or feel like this is like a part of like the world that you're playing in. But yeah, very fun, very excited to get through it. I'm not 100% sure if we'll be back on Thursday because I am potentially guesting on Locke's stream on Wednesday, and I probably will not be do multiple days in a row, but we'll see. Potentially back on Thursday. If we are back, we'll be back with some more Ghost of Tsushima, getting back to that. But we'll see what that looks like. And yeah, thank you everyone who came and hung out today, who's hung out during the Wanderstop streams. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the day. We'll wrap up here, and I should say First Geek tomorrow. We'll be chatting about Nintendo Switch 2, some of the like recent board game news, stuff like that. And so I hope everyone has a good one. I will catch you later. Bye.